Land Rover, the USEF, and equestrian events, we are very excited to have you all here for one of the great moments of the year when we honor our top finishers and the new champion of the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event presented by Land Rover. We will get to our questions in just a moment. If everyone would please silence your cell phones. And we will begin our program by introducing our distinguished head table. At the far right, the overall 5th place finisher today, and the 2015 Rolex USEF 4-star champion, Philip Dutton. And this is the 4th time that Philip has won the Rolex USEF 4-star championship. To my immediate right, our 2nd place finisher from New Zealand in his first Rolex Kentucky appearance, Tim Price. And in the center, the 2010 world champion, the 2012 Olympic champion, and now the champion of the 2015 Rolex Kentucky 3-day event presented by Land Rover from Germany, Michael Young. Michael, we'll start things out asking you about nerves and pressure. Did you feel any as you came into the ring on either horse? I'm guessing on the second one, a little pressure maybe was off, but were you feeling it at all as you got ready to ride today?
I think you have always pressure from yourself when you go to the competition. You would do the best dressage what you can. You will clear around in the cross country. You will also clear around in the short jumping. This is why you train at home and why you prepare everything, and you're thinking always about what you can do better. And so that's the reason why you have always pressure from yourself. And of course, after my first round with Fischer Okana, I'm a little bit more relaxed. But also I'm stay focused and concentrate to my second horse. But then I was a little bit too fast in the combination. This was the reason. I think because of my first horse, because she need more gallop and a little bit more speed on the fences, and then I do a little bit maybe the same with Sam, and I'm not really concentrate on him as when I'm riding him alone on the competition. I think that was the mistake.
Before we get to our questions, I would like to introduce a special guest. I know you guys were looking at the bottles of water and wondering if that's all we had. So to allow you to quench your thirst and add to the enjoyment of this moment, I would like to introduce the President and CEO of Rolex Watch USA, Mr. Stuart Beach.
Well, thank you, Marty. We do make watches, not champagne, but I'm very happy to pour a glass for each of our esteemed winners. Well done.
It's heavy, Stuart. Who's going to hold the glass?
I guess
Come on, Tim, you're in New Zealand, are used to drinking.
Normally out of a straw.
Right.
There you go.
Yep. Will there be one left for us, do you think?
No, for you also.
And for you. Ah, more. right?
Toast, well, a toast to eventing and all those people who participated. And also, again, before I was so rudely interrupted, a toast to all the eventers and of course to all the volunteers who've made this such a great weekend. Come rain or come shine. Welcome, thank you.
Oh, I like this job.
Stuart, you please stay with us for just a moment because I would like everyone to note that this is the 35th year that Rolex has been title sponsor of this event and the #1 sponsor of equestrian sports worldwide. And this event could never be what it is today. We regard it as the premier equestrian event in the world, and we would never be anywhere near that position without your support, without all that Rolex has done for this event, for equestrian sports in the US and worldwide, and we thank you so much. So we'll invite you gentlemen to sit again, and now some questions will be coming your way. If, when you have a question, you please raise your hand. Cheryl will bring you the microphone. Anybody? John?
This question is for Tim. You came into the ring with how many thousand people we had there. What was it like? What were you thinking? What were you trying to, how were you trying to keep yourself calm, thinking of the $100,000 on the line?
You just kind of put that to one side really and just focus on what you've got to do in your preparation, you know, in the lead in going into the ring, and then what you want to accomplish in the ring. So really I just tried to harness that as a advantage. My horse, he's very good in a crowd. I think he's a good performer, and so I just believed that it was just going to lift him and help him around, and I actually believe it did help him around. It was just a slight, I think it was a little bit similar to Sam. I came down after the triple bar and just rode a slightly bad line, so that was where the mistake was. But other than that, I think the pressure of the situation, if you like, helped them. So yeah, it's just it's a good experience, and the crowd was great. So I think it was a good thing.
Lisa?
Philip, will you talk a little bit about this horse in the show jumping? I know after last fall you were sort of working to improve it, and it seems that you have. Sort of what did you do with him?
With one of the horses, was it?
With the Kubalon.
Right, yeah, well, actually I had Kubalon at Blenheim last year, and he had the last three, he was clean, and then had the last three fences down, which was in a combination, and so, I mean, he was jumping well, but he was getting a little flat through combinations. And they worked with Silvio, the US team, and also Richard Pickham, and so they've been very helpful and given me a plan on what to do with each of the horses, and it's starting to pay off. I think they're both good, careful jumpers, and it's just a case of trying to remember and creating the right ride that they need in the ring.
Michael, with the Triple Crown on the line now, are you going to badminton?
Well, officially it is the Rolex Grand Slam of eventing.
No.
No?
No. Sorry. Maybe I have to do it because I think my horse is ready for it. So I have to go directly from here to badminton. But I think behind stand Chris, and I think it's not allowed.
Michael, everybody's sort of been thinking of the mare as your second string horse. Is she now the first string horse? You know what I mean by second string? Sort of the subordinate to Sam. Sam number one, she was number two.
Sam is she number one?
Saying, did
Number
they
two.
switch places? Is she number one?
Is she now the big?
They every horse is different, and I think Sam is Sam is my favorite. With Sam, I win every title. With Sam, I start to come up, and Sam is a very special personality, and he's a very good friend of me. I like him so much, so I think no horse is better than him. But also I like Fischer Okana. She do a brilliant job, and she's also a top horse, like number one. She will do everything correct and great, and she's so focused and concentrate in the dressage, and she knows every competition. She knows the job. She knows what she had to do in the dressage, in the cross country, on the fences. Yeah, every competition easier with her, and that's really special, I think.
Michael, you're going home a little bit with richer, a little bit more money. What do you plan to do with your winnings from this? Does it go back into horses, or are you going to treat yourself to something special?
The flight is very expensive. I think in the end we are nearly on the zero. No, it's really nice, and it's a very big competition, a big success. It's not just the money from here, it's everything around, and I really enjoy the competition in Kentucky. That's a really nice place. The weather is perfect just yesterday, but this is the outdoor sport, and every people works very good at the sport. Yeah, can be very good, and they prepared the ground and the fences very well, and my horse feel very safe in the cross country, so I can try to go forward, and yeah, that's very good weekend.
And one other question, is Sam is he on the horizon for retirement at all, or do you still plan to have him for Rio?
I plan also for Rio, yes.
Okay.
In addition to sponsoring this event and the Rolex Grand Slam and a lot in show jumping as well, Rolex always seems to go the extra mile in thinking what they can do to help the sport and for all of us. As you all know, Rolex generously sponsored our brunch here this morning. I know you all want to thank Stuart and Colette and the team. And also each year here, Rolex sponsors a contest. Everybody gets to put in their prediction of who will win the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event. And then Merrick brings up a box with all the correct entries. And Michael, what we will ask you to do now is reach in and pick one winner of everyone who correctly predicted that you would win the event here this week.
I can read it.
You can read it if you like. The others can help you if there's any. Sometimes it's bad handwriting, I don't know.
Jen Emick?
Jen Emick.
Jen Emick.
The long walk from the back row. Merrick will get the champagne. We can bring